Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So welcome to my third quest guide in the sailing storylines. We're going to be covering the quest current affairs in this video. Now, if you haven't seen the previous quest lines we've done Pandemonium and also Prying Times. They'll be in the corner of the video and in the description if you want to check them out for a little bit of help on those quests. Now, in terms of current affairs, items we're going to need is a piece of charcoal. We're going to need Pandemonium done, 22 sailing, and what I would heavily recommend, get to about level 21 sailing and then pick up 2 tasks to go to Catherby. You get the boat here and then also you can just tie it in with doing the quest as well. And also level 10 fishing. So nice and straightforward, nice and easy. And if it's anything like the other quests here, it really won't take too long. So we're going to go speak to Arthian. And with this, we can say what is with the duck which we're currently stood on, probably trampling. But hold the interface bar and then also accept the quest. Yes, we want to start current affairs. Basically, he just needs to go get his new duck registered. So we're going to have to go and speak to the customs officer who are now in Catherby. So I believe that's going to be the room there. It's in the northeast of Catherby, basically just above the fletching shop. We need to speak to Councillor Catherine. So click her and then again, hold the spacebar as always. Unless you want to read the storyline, by all means you can do that. But I always like to try and progress the quest as quick as possible. Kathleen is going to go and give us a fill-in form. So we're going to click on that and we're going to go and fill in the questions. So you have options of just making sure that you remember things. So the easiest thing you can do is either write down what you're going to put down or just pick number 1 on all the options. You can force it, but it's always good just to remember what you put down. So I'm going to put pleasure. I'm going to put 0 down as well. I'm going to do a cargo spillage and no. And then it's going to be partial for training. And then it's going to be yes for 2 weeks and less than a month. And then it's going to be Varrock as well. That's a lot of questions to ask for a form to be filled in. So that is all done. And then we're going to go speak to Catherine again. And then we'll just have to handle the form over. And then we're going to have to confirm back some of the questions she's going to ask. So hold the space bar just to go through the interface. Again, you can read if you need to. So we need to go and speak to the mayor of Catherby, which again, Catherby is getting some new residents lately. So we're going to have to go back and speak to Arthian real quick to find out who the mayor of Catherby is. Catherine won't tell us who the mayor is, so Arthian will hopefully know, and then we can go and get his little duck friend sorted. So I need to find the mayor of Catherby. So again, hold the space bar. A lot of dialect in these quests, and normally what I do is just go through it and then check the quest helper afterwards. So it turns out that the mayor of Catherby was actually a fish. The fish has since died. So what Arthian has asked us to do is go and speak to Harry, who looks after all the pet fish in Catherby, to basically go and find another one. So we're replacing a goldfish with a goldfish. So we're going to go and speak to Harry and then ask him about the mayor. Hold the space bar again and just go through all this dialogue really quick. And if you're unsure of anything, oh no, I need to buy that 50 coins. So you do need a couple of coins as well. So 50 coins is what you need to buy the fish. So there we go, we've got that. And again, if you hold the space bar and you miss some things, just remember to click the quest interface and it'll give you an update of what you've seen as well. So we spoke to Harry in the fishing shop. He helped me obtain a new mayor of Catherby. I need to go and speak to Arthian and then we can move on with the quest from there. So go back to Arthian after getting the brand new mayor from the aquarium, and we can go about the mayor. Hold the space bar and we'll go through all of this. Once you've spoken to Arthian and you've got the chain on the mayor, go back to Councillor Catherine and then we can go through the dialogue then. Right, and this is where it was nice to remember what your answers were, or by just simply pressing option 1 on all of them. And it just means that you can go through the time. So make sure your answers are the same of what you've answered before. If you've wrote them down, if you've picked option 1, it's whatever is easiest for you and which one you prefer to do anyway. So to get the form filled, all you simply need to do is to dip your form in a fishbowl, and then the mayor can then sign it for you, and then you can hand it into Catherine afterwards, and then it can all be stamped. We can go back to Arthian, or Pineapple Man as he is now known, because who knows how to pronounce that name. Hand him the documents that he needs, and then hopefully his duck is now free to roam through Catherby to hopefully be picked by adventurers on the way out. So the bylaw has been changed. Okay, so now we've told Arthian which we've got the document and everything he needs for the duck. He wants us to go and take his duck into one of the small islands to the east of Catherby docks, release the duck, follow it, and then pick it up wherever it goes. So another thing to add on to this as well. So what we're going to go and do is jump onto our boat, and that's why it was really important to get your boat over here. And if you're going to bring your boat over here, you may as well take some tasks, take some deliveries while you're going to do it, because then you'll get some XP as well. I'm going to go and board my boat now, and we'll go and navigate the helm. So we'll navigate, and it's the islands towards the east, which we want to go and do. So once you get to this puddle, which is below where you go and do the water orbs, you can then follow the duck, which is then going to go off on the mad one, and we're just going to go and follow. wherever it goes. So you just go and find that mini whirlpool just south of where you do the water orbs, click to release the duck, and the duck will then go off. And then pretty much all we need to do now is just avoid getting the boat stuck on all the rocks, just follow the duck around to a point and just keep track of his progress. So you're going to end up a little bit southwest of Remington to this isle here, and once you've got the duck will then signal it's ready to be picked up. Pick the duck up and go back to Catherby and speak to Pineapple Man to hopefully finish this quest. So it's a bit sporadic and a bit like over the top, but it's one of those things which is trying to still teach you how to do the sailing aspect of the skill. So in terms of the duck, you go to the island where you do water orbs. To the south of it, you have like a little whirlpool. Click on that, and then that's when you can release the duck. Follow the duck around all of the island south, all the way towards like the southwest of Remington. And then after that, just go back to Catherby and speak to Pineapple Man to then see the next step of the quest or whether the quest is going to be completed here. So speaking to Pineapple Man again, we've charted the currents, which is what he was after us to do. And there we go, the quest is finished. As a reward, we're going to get 1 quest point, 1.4k sailing XP, 1000 fishing XP, access to charting current, the current duck, the mayor of Catherby, and then 25 sawmill coupons in the oak as well. That is going to be the third quest in the storyline of what we've done, and that's got me from level 22 to 24 sailing. Now, the final quest is going to require level 45 sailing. I will do that just so we can finish all of the quests on the channel, and I'm going to be working on it towards today to see what we can do in terms of getting us to that level. If not, it'll be some point tomorrow morning. I'm probably going to go and AFK some salvage while we're going to go and edit this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope it's helped. If I've missed anything in these guides, make sure to drop it in the comments to help people out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.